Listen, I ain't got time for this.
Don't speak to me like
that. Come and speak to me, yeah? Right, okay, right. You've been causing some issues.
No, he ain't. He hasn't.
I've talked to him. Okay, I'm not talking to you.
Calm yourself down. Calm your attitude down. Speak to the public with respect.
Listen, go away.
I'm telling you to calm down.
Go away.
Yeah, I'm DP audit. Respect. I'm carrying on all I want. Speak to the public with respect and integrity like you're meant to. Why is there no police here?
Go and speak to the inspector.
You call through now and tell him to send
No, you don't tell me what to do, pal.
Oh, shut your attitude up as well,
right,
you. Wind your neck in. Wind your neck in, yes.
Wind my neck in.
Yeah, you're the police officer. See that? That's a claim and a half. You're getting a claim against you. You little you're losing your job, you little.
Yeah, you think so?
See that, guys?
That's assault.
Witnesses, yeah?
You do nothing wrong.
You assaulted me.
Right.
On camera.
Whoa.
Yo, he's off his head. He can't be a copper.
Whoa.
That's look at that. Look at that. Wind your neck and look how bad he is.
When the auditor calmly asked the officer to restrain his rude and aggressive behavior, the officer didn't act professionally. Instead, he shoved the auditor to the ground over words alone. This response was excessive, unjustifiable, and deliberate, an attempt to assert control through intimidation simply because someone questioned him. Officers are trained to handle scrutiny with composure, not lash out. Doing this in front of witnesses only made it worse, showing what happens when authority goes unchecked and accountability is ignored.
Nah, I'm in public. Shut your mouth and your attitude up. You're a public of the servant, a servant of the public.
Okay.
There's no, you're breaching the peace.
You ain't spraying him.
Okay.
You ain't spraying him. And I'm doing nothing wrong.
No, you're not. You speak to him like that's what you're doing. You don't get to speak to public like that. You don't get to speak to people like you're speaking to him. That's not how your role works. You're a police officer of the law, serving the crowd and serving the people. Respect and integrity. Remember your oath and your college of peace in training. You're absolute disgrace. The way you push me over now, you're getting a claim against you. You're getting sued.
Right.
You should lose your job for that as well.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see, won't we? And you're going to be all over the internet. Do you know how many people are going to see you? You're live now.
Good for you.
Welcome to YouTube, you how about that?
Okay, swear at me once more, I'll lock you up.
Higher threshold. Is there any complainants? Is there any complainants for my swearing? Any complainants? Your officers need to arrest you.
Okay.
You assaulted me.
Right.
You need to arrest your fellow officer. Section 26, he just pushed me on the ground, threatened me with power for telling him to ract himself. Now, arrest your officer now.
The auditor called for the officer's arrest under Section 26 of the Criminal Justice and Courts Act 2015. Which makes it a criminal offense for officers to abuse their powers or engage in misconduct while on duty. The auditor wasn't threatening anyone. He was simply holding the officer accountable for unprofessional behavior when he was suddenly assaulted. This mirrors the case of former South Wales officer Richard Healing, who was convicted under the same law for exploiting vulnerable people. Just like Healing, these actions weren't about enforcing the law. They were about misusing power to assert control. His conviction reminds us that such conduct is not only unacceptable but criminal, reinforcing the precedent for holding officers accountable when they overstep their authority.
You're on YouTube, you're going on YouTube, you don't do your jobs correctly, you're going to look like idiots. Nah, he's assaulted, assaulted me, mate.
We need to work out what's gone on.
He's pushed me, his foot to me like that because he was speaking to him like Governor told him to speak to members of the public respect like you're meant to professionally, and that is the worst example. He needs to be fired, he's getting sued, or we're putting a claim against him. That was outrageous. Arrest him. Arrest him. Do your job that the College of Policing tells you to arrest him.
You need to relax, you need to calm down.
You need to arrest him.
You hear, you need to talk to me, tell me what's going on. What's obviously dealing with
he was talking to him, and the way he was speaking to him was disgusting. The way you do not speak to members of the public like that. The way he was disgusting. Everything about him was disgusting. He's going to get, do you know how many views he's going to do online now? He'll go viral with the way that was. That was one of the worst situations I've ever seen. I've done this for a year now. You need to arrest him.
Okay, well, we're not going to arrest him. But
you're not going to arrest your colleague when he's just broke the law and assaulted a member of the public.
But you're entitled to make.
What does your College of Policing treat you at the beginning? When you're call your officers. No, you listen to me. He has assaulted me and broke the law.
Listen to you. You're entitled to make a complaint online.
You're getting sued, mate.
Okay.
Instead of acknowledging wrongdoing or addressing the auditor's lawful challenge, the officer played the victim, acting as if his personal comfort outweighed the public's right to accountability. Officers are trained to remain composed. Discomfort is never a legal excuse for using force. This mindset, treating unease as permission to act aggressively, is deeply troubling. When questioned, the officer didn't de-escalate or clarify. He shoved someone to the ground and tried to justify it with a baseless claim. This isn't policing. It's clear misconduct.
Okay.
Right, identify yourself.
7459.
Name, station.
Okay, don't need to give money.
Yes, you do.
No.
3 forms. You've used your powers against me. 3 forms of identification.
Don't point at me.
I'll point all
Don't
I want.
point at me.
No.
Yeah.
3 forms of identification. You're going to push me again, are you?
If you can put in my space, yes.
Oh, you're in my space now. What would happen if I
Well, what
pushed
I'm
you?
doing, well, you can try.
Ah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
See this, people?
Yeah.
You're welcome to
Have a-
YouTube.
Have a good day.
What's name and fucking station
Have a
as
good
well?
day, sir.
Name and station. I don't know. On his name and station, he's got to give 3 forms of identification.
According to College of Policing guidelines, officers must identify themselves when asked, providing name, rank, and station, especially after using force. This isn't a courtesy. It's a safeguard to protect the public and ensure accountability that I end this case. The officer used force and then refused to identify himself. That's not only unprofessional, it's deeply troubling. It erodes public trust, undermines transparency, and weakens democratic policing. Justice starts with knowing who wronged you, and by refusing to provide that information, the officer's actions appear deliberate and completely indefensible.
Good day. You ain't going to have a good day when it follows through on you. Welcome to YouTube as well.
Thank you.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at the state of him.
Really?
Yeah, the state here.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Have a good day.
Absolute.
Cheers. Swear at me again, I'll lock you up.
Because you can't use a higher threshold. You can't lock me up for that.
Really?
Yeah, section 5.
Really? You think so? That's it, you can walk me back.
See, he was going to arrest me, guys. Will, sort him out, man. He's horrible, mate.
Right, how's it going?
Him, he pushed me over there. His attitude stinks. He's threatening to arrest me, power spray me.
Right.
The opposite of you. He needs to be sacked. He needs to be arrested. He should be arrested by fellow officers under your College of Policing to protect members of the public. He should be arrested.
Let's be clear. The auditor had just been assaulted. He was shaken, injured, and understandably upset. Expressing that distress, even with strong language, is a natural human reaction. One moment of swearing isn't harassment or disorder for the officer to respond. Swear at me again and I'll lock you up. Isn't just unprofessional, it's an abuse of power. Officers are trained to stay composed, de-escalate tense situations, and exercise restraint, not retaliate. This wasn't a single mistake. It shows a lack of reflection, accountability, and understanding of what it means to serve the public. Threatening arrest over an emotional response only compounds the misconduct and further erodes public trust.
As you know,
You should have arrested him. Wait till you see the footage.
we can't arrest anyone, as you know. As a piece
You
of-
can't know. They should have arrested him.
So what you can do, and if you want to make a complaint.
Well, I've never
there is a
experienced
process.
anything like him.
Well, I haven't seen
Ever,
it.
mate.
Let me hear what you said.
Ever. You know I'm sound reviews when it's a sound.
So you know what?
I've never experienced
Let me
that.
say one thing.
He is a dangerous police officer. He should
say
not be in the
one thing
police.
to
You should not be in the police. You are a dangerous police officer. You are a dangerous police officer. You should not be in a front-facing role. You should not be going out the public. You are disgusting. You are a shame.
Stand back.
Shameful. Shameful. You should not be a front-facing officer to the public. You are a danger to the public, my friend. You're the reason people like me exist, because of people like you.
You know that as well as me, this place is covered in cameras. Okay? So, ergo, if you have a complaint, and you're an auditor, you probably feel.
I've got it on film. Yeah, I will.
Mr. What can I call you?
It's called me DP.
DP.
Or Paul. Call me Paul. It call me Paul.
So, if you want to make a complaint, which really you want, whatever happened will be covered in cameras, won't it?
Yeah,
So, do
he
you know
cannot
what I
be
mean?
in a role
So-
as a police officer. I'm sorry.
What I would suggest.
I'm not having a go at you. That was outrageous.
What I would suggest is, after an incident like that, our adrenaline is high, which can lead to action.
Nah, when you see the footage, there's no excuse for his behaviour then. Initially.
Whatever's happened is happened.